Well, I'm back. Hi. We're playing against the Storm again. Still love the game. I went through a lot to get here. As you might have noticed, I was trying to go to the adamantine seal, but I did not get enough seal fragments. Just didn't find enough nodes and didn't do enough high prestige runs. So we're gonna do the titanium seal. Is what we're gonna do. We are going to grab the herbalist camp and the herb garden so that I can collect berries and mushrooms easily, and hopefully we find something better than the herb garden for food. But I'm not counting on it. I really would have loved to have gotten more supplies for this, but I didn't. So that's that. We're gonna go, I think, with the harpies and the foxes here, mostly because they have like 7 extra parts, which is pretty nice. Granted, like, I'm pretty sure I have... Well, I only have 3 extra parts normally. We got some nice bonuses from a bunch of events on the map on the way here. So hopefully I can leverage some of that into a good early start, which would slowly translate into an early victory. Who knows? I don't. Let's go. Ah. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a clogged throat. Alright, what do we got? Geyser pump operators get a +10 to resolve. That's kind of funny. Means you put as many foxes and geysers as you can during the storm, or of fear, people leave faster. Leakage is pretty dangerous. I gotta make sure that the blight post is well and fully stocked for every storm, because leakage makes it die a lot faster. Cannot favor while the hearth is corrupted, and downpour villagers eat more if they don't have housings and services. Okay. So as usual, I just have to get a lot of food going, lest everything go badly. So, to that end, let's see what we're getting. What's around here? There's some copper on the map. The cooperage isn't, like, insane. But the granary is also just way better. Foxes and lizards eat pickled goods, and the 2-star fabric will be a big help. So I'm happy to pick that. Kiln can be pretty good. Only problem is that we really have to be careful about how much wood we turn into coal. Because we don't want to over chop, because every tree we fell causes hostility. So, still, it is a very good thing. Workshop also very good. Ooh, so's the druid's hut, though. I really need the 2-star planks, though, is the thing. Ideally, in this game, I want to, like, make an absurd amount of, like, food and grain, and then basically just burn oil in the hearth so that I'm never, like, wasting planks. Because it's very important to not chop, like, super crazy in the sealed forest, even though it is necessary and inevitable. But, you know, you can limit the damage you do. So, let's get through these beefy trees. Literally, because they drop meat. They're beefy. They're beef trees. Your very common, bog-standard beef trees. We will need a second woodcutter's camp. As much as I would love to be super duper extra mega cautious, well, maybe I'll be super duper extra mega cautious for the moment. Anyway, we'll just set up the workshop to be completed. That'll be excellent. I do need to be careful about how many planks I build willy-nilly. Much less so the fabric and bricks, though. Those can just kind of be made whenever, for however long. Looks like this is going to be our only source of plants for the moment. I could turn leather into plants, but I would also love to get some kind of water skin going this run to make pickled goods, because we have a granary and 2 people that enjoy pickled goods. So that would all be real nifty. Be really good if we could get Zorg's secret ingredient as a cornerstone too. Then the foxes and lizards are basically happy forever. So that'd be cool. Is there a harpy on the hearth? No. Let's put a harpy on the hearth. They are much better on the hearth right now, because carrying capacity is a thing. Okay, we will quietly chop through these super duper big trees. Absolutely overgrown. It's gonna take a very long time to chop through those. But that's fine, because we're kind of just waiting around for the cornerstone and the orders to come in. But I do need to get into a glade relatively quickly, because I need to find where the seal is. Hi. How interesting. The secret cookbook is pretty great here. 2 people eat pie and jerky, so basically I would just have to make pies and pickled goods, and that's all, to basically sate everybody for the rest of time. And, you know, it kind of doubles your complex food production. Titan Belt also is very convenient, but I think the cookbook, even though I can't make pie yet, I think that's strong enough that I'm willing to gamble on it a bit. Lo-da-do. Speed up time until the orders come in. And hopefully we get enough wood to, like, build this stuff at some point. That'd be nice. Alright, anything that says, hey, go ahead and open some glades for me, bro? Not yet. This is very tempting. Very, very tempting. But I'm not really set up to do glade events. And this completes itself, and I think the early blueprint will be much more valuable. I have good pack of crop production from the granary. So, like, +1 to it. It could set us up for a pretty good trading stuff. Although the planks and the people might actually be pretty okay for the early game. More planks means less needing to chop wood. I think that's a good idea. Herbalist or the flock? Interesting. We will be growing herbs, so +1 to herb production would help our farming and our picking, so that's pretty strong. 3 parts is also pretty great, but, you know, we started with a whole bunch of extra parts, so I'm not going to sweat that too much. Alright. These are some okay starters. Hopefully, we'll get the clothing need fulfilled, somewhat quickly. Anyway, we did not get a hey, open up a glade event, unfortunately, but Oh well. We'll suck that up. Alright. Y'alls are out of everything. Awkward. It's because we just started and we don't have anything, which I guess makes perfect sense. So y'all can just pull back a moment and go ahead and help woodcut. Sounds fine to me. Just because we want to be careful about how many trees we cut doesn't mean we don't want them to be cut down speedily, after all. Herbalist is already done somehow. How did we get this many mushrooms? Is it you? Did I just start with mushrooms? I probably just started with mushrooms. I'm gonna take this. It's a good bonus. Hello. Oh my. Okay. Hi. Hello. Gosh. The greenhouse is very strong. Let's pop into the glade before we choose. If we find a drizzle geyser, I will go greenhouse. If we don't, I will go small farm. The small farm will be extremely great if we can, like, get our fooding to pop. Because I could turn the grain into oil fairly efficiently, and then if I just burn oil at the hearth, I will no longer have to be burning wood in the hearth, and I can spare myself chopping down too many trees, which will be exceptional. God, this place is creepy. It's so creepy. I hate it. Ugh. Ugh. And ugh. Alright. Getting stuff. I do want to get some nice housing up eventually, but I have no crystallized dew, which means I cannot build any fox houses. I still feel like the crystallized dew is a little, like, expensive for for housing, but I'm not the developer. I don't know how to balance the game. I will trust them, but certainly won't stop me from complaining about it. Alright. Found some fertile soil. That's really nice to see. No drizzle geyser, so let's pop the small farm here. And we have the guidance stone pointing this way. I have an inkling that it's here because the seal is really big. And this dangerous glade really doesn't have the space to accommodate it, at least in the direction this is pointing. And it does point, like, directly to the seal. I mean, there's a chance it's just, like, literally right here. I'm not saying that's impossible, but I think this is our target glade. So we need to get there as safely and efficiently as we can. But in the meantime, we can grow some veggies real early, which is real good. How's this cash looking? I could honestly just send that to the Citadel immediately. That wouldn't be crazy, but I do prefer to save my tools for, just in case there's a mean glade event. And I do not want the glade events to make me sad and unhappy, which they tend to do. Ponder, ponder, ponder. We definitely want to cut down the overgrown stuff because it's very efficient. But we also need space. We can't just sit here super cramped forever and ever until the end of time. So let's clear a bit out there at some point. We'll need space for all of our other stuff as well. Granary needs building. That got put down the wrong way. Because I am nervously clicking, I guess? I don't know. We would also love to put down the kiln as well. Mostly for, well, actually we don't want that brick production. What do we want the kiln for? I guess coal. Like, if I have to burn anything right now, I want it to be coal. Because turning wood into coal just makes it burn longer when you have a kiln, to be clear. Like, you know, you could trust me on it, but, you know, 10 wood turns to 5 coal, and, you know, so it's, you know, it's a 1 to 2, and coal lasts, like, way more than twice as long, so it's much, 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 much more efficient to burn coal. So we want that eventually. And you are very busy with making planks. That's fine. Going to need a bunch of them to build our shelters, and I want those down relatively quickly because well, I mean, we're at hostility 0. I shouldn't be that worried about the first storm. The first storm will probably actually be pretty gentle on us. I will also need to put down my trading post by the start of year 2. So, once again, I find myself having the problem of where am I going to put anything if I'm chopping this few trees. The obvious solution is be a little less precious with it. Maybe you should just clear cut like you do in any other game, because it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Don't want to clear cut like too much. I do have to be very prudent. Because like, was it 10 trees gives me 6 hostility? Yeah. Every 10 trees gives me 6 hostility, which is bad. It's very bad. It's bad and I don't like it. Are we worried about anybody leaving during the storm? I think the only people I would be even remotely worried about leaving are the harpies. So it'd be okay to dedicate a bit of early fabric to making a house for them. Not that I have an easy time of it right now, given the fact that everyone's woodcutting. Everyone's woodcutting. Let's cut 2 of them, actually. I need the builders, and I don't need the wood at this point. So you go over here, start chopping this out. Get a nice road towards the farm. If I'm lucky, we'll be able to build that by next drizzle, and we can start getting veggies built. Can't quite use grain effectively, unfortunately. We would need some sort of like ranch or, you know, flour mill for that. I guess we could make porridge out of it, but I need a rain geyser for that as well, and we haven't found one, and only the foxes like porridge anyway. So it doesn't feel like a smart investment. Okay, once this is chopped out, I will probably just slap down my trading post, like, right here. Just tuck it right in there. It'll be fine. Rain protection is also done, which is lovely. Can clear half a point of impatience and get a new building. Huh. Can I actually just do the druid's hut here? Maybe. Just make grain and then just start burning oil for fuel. It's 3-star oil. That's very viable. It's definitely something I'm willing to give a shot for, because if we cannot burn coal or wood, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. We could spare ourselves a lot of tree cutting. Oh, right. Plagues. Right. I forgot that was a thing. Every storm brings new plagues. The sky is turned black with a swarm of mosquitoes, and bitten villagers can't focus on work. Global production speed 50% slower. Not great, but could be worse. Definitely could be worse. By the way, if you want to join in the game, you can type !join space forest or join space town to help me or hurt me, become a villager or become a guardian of the forest. If you become a forest guardian, I will try to kill you, and if you become a villager, I will try not to kill you. This is how that works. Yeah, everybody's pretty chill during the storm. Scary as the looming darkness may be. So that's good for the moment. Let's get you guys up here chopping that out. Still need plenty of stuff. I might need someone else helping make planks and stuff like that. As I think my bottleneck currently is just producing building materials, mostly because a swarm of mosquitoes is making all the building materials take twice as long to make. Man, I hate mosquitoes, especially in real life. I don't know why, but my blood is like liquid honey for them. I swear they will ignore other people to come to me. Then I like swell up from the bites. Stinging red welts that itch like crazy. I hate mosquitoes. Can I make that clearer? I hate mosquitoes. I'm not sure which goods are more valuable here. I mean, maybe I want more lizards? Maybe. Maybe I want more harpies, actually. The druid's hut, the harpies can sometimes double oil production, which would be lovely if I could get that going. I am a little worried about them staying happy enough to stick around, though. Also, how much hostility would that bring in? Is an important question. 6 each. So that'd be 18. That would not bump us up another hostility level, so I guess it's safe to click this button. Yeah. It's just barely safe, but it's safe. Alright. Pretty sure I'm happy to have the harpies being on building. So, I also might be happy having them woodcut too. Maybe I want them the woodcut for now. We do have as many people in the workshop as we can fit. And, I mean, I could build another one, but that's just, like... I feel that's delaying the problem I have. So let's not. Alright, just gotta complete Glade events. Might be worth popping open the cache just to get another Glade event under my belt, depending on what's in here. But it tends to be a poor idea to willy-nilly use early resources before you know it's coming. So hopefully we'll chop through this when drizzle hits, and we can buy a solution to whatever the Glade has for us. Also, very importantly, I need to make sure I have space and build a blight post as early as possible so I do not forget it. Alright. Year 2. What do we got? Wood production increasing would be nice. That doubles our yield from trees, which can be very important. Harvesting and planting being slower sucks because we don't have any humans to help us out with that. We can just put like a second farm next to it though if we find that we're not harvesting or planting fast enough. Takes more people, but you know, that's kind of the price you pay. I think that's fine. New orders. I think we're established enough to click on these. The workshop. +1 to plank production, plus some parts seems awful nice. It's almost a gimme. Lizard population. If I have 10 lizards and I make them happy, I get a butcher shop, which allows me to make skewers, jerky, and oil. It's just the skewers and jerky that I'd be interested in here. This also gives me more meat from the trees, which is pretty sick. Granted, the wildfire essence and the parts are also very, very valuable. But I think I can get away with the lizard population. That's eminently doable. We'll talk with Farlef once we've busted in here and we see what kind of disaster we're dealing with. Because it's gonna be a disaster, whatever it is. I'll put a fox in the warehouse, make things just a little bit more efficient for the workshop. They very kindly bring over stuff. Hey, the small farm's complete, and we broke in here. Excellent. And we have another pylon that's pointing right here, so yeah. Feels like I was right on the money for that. What do we got here? A destroyed caravan. Huh. 5 amber is not a huge ask. Boy, there's not a lot of food in there, is there? Oof, alright. Need to make sure the farm is well stocked then. Gonna put harpies on it, I think. I'll take you out of the warehouse because we desperately need the builder. Looting would be certainly a whole lot easier. But the victory point would be a whole lot nicer too. Can I sell just 5 amber worth of stuff to Farlef? Oh, he brought some Ways of the Forest. That's mean. That's mean when it's very hard to afford anything right now. Alright. We can pop this open right now, and it's fine. We'll get the money we need for this out of the box, and then we'll send this small destroyed caravan to the Citadel for a victory point. And that will get us 5 amber to spare, which buys me nothing, so I guess that's that, isn't it? You don't have any, like, harvesting or planting stuff, right? No. Okay. We'll just call it good enough. Also good, though, is we found an apothecary. Plus let's make tea, incense, and biscuits all at 2 stars. All 3 of which I'm very happy to see. So we're definitely going to rebuild that for sure. At some point, you know, when we're set up enough to even remotely need incense, tea, or biscuits. But we don't have any way to make flour right now. And without any ability to make flour, it is a lot less useful to have the apothecary, which makes biscuits out of flour. The end. But yeah, you two can make vegetables and grain. I'm fine with either. We will see how this year's harvest shakes out. We did it a little late, so if like they leave only like 4 or 5 fields barren, I don't care much. But if we only get a little bit sown here, I'm definitely going to slap down a second farm. And we will see how much we can juice out of that. We need a lot of bricks and fabric still, but we kind of need it to build stuff, so just kind of gonna sit there and let that happen. Yeah, just a whole mess of reeds in here. I mean, reeds are nice, don't get me wrong. Turns into fabric and you get roots and clay out of it. It's kind of an all-purpose make everything with this thing. You can eat it. You can make clothing out of it. You can make wine out of it. You can make clay out of bricks out of it occasionally. Sorry about that. Alright, we got the monies. So let's get the reputation. It's very nice that there's no, like, punishment for working on that, so we can just leave that working during the storm, and we don't have to care a bit. How many sown fields do we have? 6 out of 12? Not a lot. We're getting 7 out of 12. It definitely would be smart to put down a second farm here to get full use out of this. Make sure everything gets planted and harvested, so we get as much as we can out of that thing. How are we doing? Still going through our initial coal stock? That's good. At some point, I want to primarily burn oil. Once we get that druid's hut built and we get a harpy, you know, turning grain into oil over and over. In the meantime, any eggs and mushrooms we find, we can't turn into pickled goods because we have no containers. Right. There's that. Making coal is kind of dubious right now, actually. It's weird. Alright. I have made room for the blight post, so I'm going to put it down before I forget. Gonna take a bunch of planks and bricks, though, so can't do that immediately, sadly. Love to work on this stuff more, but I kind of need my infrastructure built, and it's not yet. How are woodcutters doing? They are chopping efficiently, which is good. Let's get some over here, though. Chop out this area. We need these 3 areas for housing, like, for surezies. I'm not gonna be so precious with it that, like, I give everybody, like, a road and make it look like a neighborhood. Just so I can save space, which saves tree cutting. But I do need the space. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. We'll call that good. Any good trade routes? Not really. It's all stuff I kinda need to keep. Because we're not looking stellar on food. So selling off my mushrooms seems like a poor choice. You're bottlenecked by planks. You are also bottlenecked by planks. Hey, you guys, could you just prioritize planks right now, if you don't mind? We've got plenty of the other stuff for the moment, at least. Granted, I need 20 of them to finish the workshop quest, but, like, I can't turn in 40 building materials while half of my colony is not even built. It feels like a poor choice. What's in here anyway? Not much I'm interested in. There is some copper here, so like that's a consideration. It would be lovely, as always, to get tools and to get that going. But, you know, much more important that I get the basics down. I need plenty of food. I need good houses for everybody. And, you know, that's it. I need plenty of food and I need good housing. Maybe services if I really am feeling kind. Yes, I would love to get this going relatively soon as well. I might just... do I just actually stick with the small farm constantly? Probably not. I will need roots and herbs to make biscuits. Roots also turn it into pickled goods. Vegetables also turn to pickles goods, though. Anyway, what's happening? Plague of Malady. Villagers take 50% longer rests and consume twice the food during their breaks. Ew. I don't want that. We don't have that kind of food. Ooh, we also have everybody upset. Let's get down a park, because that will upgrade the hearth. And solve our problems? Just about. I might have to throw a lizard on the hearth to make everybody happy schmappy. But we'll see how it shakes out, and see how much I have to panic. Newcomers have arrived. More coal would certainly shore up a lot here. Granted, we only have like one spare housing. So bringing in 3 dudes is a poor idea until I can get more houses built. So I really would like this area cleared out to make some harpy houses before I bring them in. Once the harpies are nice and settled, we can shove the foxes into the big shelters, and that'll be fine. Herbalist camp has run out of mushrooms. Yeah, so you have, and that's all of them. Awkward. Getting the harvester's camp, that'll do. More builders, maybe? Yeah, we only really need the one right now. You can go into the warehouse and make everything else more efficient. We are running low on coal, and the lizard is quite perturbed, so we're gonna have to throw him on the hearth. Makes people a little less efficient with their carrying capacity, but oh well. God, I wish I could destroy these. Can I destroy these? I can. I can destroy them? Oh, that's real nice. And you get stone and resin? What? Well, that's kind of sick. I had no idea you could just blow them up. Cool. Gosh, stone's kind of really nice, actually. I would love to pave some roads with it. Because we're, like, okay on bricks, I feel like. It's like, yeah, let's just pave some roads with that nice little boon. I guess we could blow up this one, too, because, I mean, it's frickin' obvious the seal is there. I don't really need the guidance. Thank you for that, though. You've run out of things to harvest there, but that is fine. There's 3 huge reed fields that we can just zip into and, you know, mercilessly exploit. Glade event is finished. That is lovely. Lovelier because we get more builders. And we can dedicate one of these foxes to rebuilding the apothecary. And that'll get us the problem solver event done, which is pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. Should I turn this into a herb garden? Maybe. I guess it's okay. I didn't enjoy having the herb garden as my first blueprint, but I kind of had to deal with it because it was the cheapest and I really wanted to get as many blueprints as I could to start out with. And that's why I have a herb garden and not like the plantation, which gives you edible, raw, 2-star food, which is definitely the best kind of farm to start out with. But sometimes you don't get the best, and you just deal with the rest. While wearing a vest. To cover your chest. While you look to invest. Low on food. Scary. Let's start getting these roots. We also desperately need the blight post done. Because it's about to be year 3 and our hearth is leaky. So that will mean the storm is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Having minor worries about our hostility and food also. But should be fine-ish, probably. Could bring these guys in now, I think. I think that's fine. Alright. New year. Sahilda has arrived. Yeah. Oh, a lot of these would be very nice, but a little hard to afford. Anything good? Spices can go really hard. Like, if I start making biscuits early, the herb garden suddenly becomes absolutely ridiculous. That's probably worth clicking on then. Yeah. Alright, we want to make biscuits and get the herb garden going. Hopefully sometime this year, and now we can see the full efficacy of one farm on this field. That'll be lovely. No good trade routes. But we have new orders. I guess I can pop one? Sure. Salvage some ruins. Am I, like, about to here? That does make it a lot more viable, but let's see. I would need 18 harpies for need for clothing fulfilled, as wonderful as the reward is. Do a corruption decision. Rebuild 2 buildings. Man, those are good rewards. Those are really good rewards. I would have to get quite lucky to see a corruption event and a ruin in here. And I struggled to decide if that's worth it. I think the actual question is, do I care about missing out on these rewards? I would need to double my harpy population to get this going, which may not ever actually happen, and I have no way of making coats yet. Wait, that's a lie. I have a druid set that can make really bad coats. This is actually pretty doable. Shoot. Now I'm risking it. Maybe I'll get new clothes in this one. I did not. That's fine. Ugh. Oh, I hate all of this. I guess Fox Resolve is fine. I guess. I guess we'll deal with that. Alright. We's on a clock. Let's get it going. You clearing out this space is fine for now, but I need to punch into this glade. As fast as possible. So let's get a nice, efficient route into it. And if I'm super lucky, we'll be able to knock on this glade's door before Zahilda leaves. That would be ideal. Speaking of things that could be more ideal, might want to put you in the druid's hut as well. You have nothing to do? Really? You have nothing to haul? I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, that got fixed real quick. Definitely going to need to put a harpy in the blight post as well. Our hauler is very kindly taking out the finished products, putting in the warehouse. Being good at her job. Okay, stop being good at your job. I would love to primarily use oil for making purging fire, because we really want to avoid using wood wherever we can, because we want to not chop a lot of trees if we can help it. Y'alls are doing good. Could also start making some coats. Like, that's not crazy to do. 3 to 12 is kind of terrible, but you know, I only need so many. And they have a chance to double their production, which is nice. Also need a builder somewhere. But we need this blight post popping immediately. Dang it, Zelda's leaving and we're still 2 trees short. I was really hoping I could buy a solution from her, but I can't always get what I want. Alright. The apothecary has been built. 1 ruins salvaged / completed. And now we get some planks, very helpful. A couple of tools and some more people. Looks like we got some lizards. Some more harpies as well. So we'll need a second lizard house, that's fine. We also need more harpy housing. Unfortunately. Space is continuing to be a premium right now. But we got a blueprint. Let's check that out. Hi. Gosh, I don't think there's any universe where I click over on Tavern over Provisioner here. Tavern's nice, don't get me wrong, but flour turns into biscuits. The barrels, if I get some copper or crystallized dew going, we can very easily turn that into barrels to make pickled goods. And the packs of provisions will help me trade a lot more efficiently. There's just so much to love about the provisioner here. It's a very good pickup. Very happy to see that. I mean, in fact, then we don't want to make vegetables anymore at all. Because now that we can turn wheat into flour, we're just good. It's just good. We can just make flour into real food. Still need to like make pies at some point, granted, but you know, nothing's perfect. Okay. You have not enough oil to make more purging fire, which is a wee bit scary. You have yet to deliver 15 of it. I guess getting somebody hauling would be smart then, so that we don't waste a bunch of potential production cycles on doing nothing, because these guys aren't delivering stuff. Are you moving herbs somewhere? Can you collect the oil from here and put it in the blight post? I'd appreciate that a lot. Where are you going, bruh? Says he's going to get ingredients. Still doesn't exist though. Rude. Alright. Clearance water, huh? I mean, it can turn into porridge, that's good. Ooh, we also found some big mushroom patches, which is a very welcome sight because I came in with a beefy herbalist camp. We also found some escaped convicts. Ick. Ick. I don't have the rocks for that. Don't have the tools for that. I would definitely rather arrest them. Persuading them will be extremely difficult. We don't have anywhere close to enough of a buffer of global resolve. And getting 5 more people might be a little tough to handle as well. No corruption event or ruin in here either. So unfortunately, Into the Ruins is probably just gonna fail. Unfortunately. I mean, there is a chance I could break into a small glade and find like an obelisk and a gatherer's camp. So I'll try. I'm not gonna 100% give up. At least not quite yet. I'm not sure what to do about these guys though. They cause perpetual impatience, and they blow up caches. I could open this one, I guess. I do have some sea marrow for that. Still would much rather arrest them. Like, there's no way to, like, reduce hostility, is there? Yeah. Yeah, not so much. Mostly coming from villagers, which is a little butts. I definitely need the Forsaken Altar for this game. I need help for sure. Might have to allow these guys to use wood. We got some coal though. I guess that's fine. There's no cache anywhere that will have tools or rocks or training gear. Uh, maybe I hope for the best from this glade. Maybe I'll find a solution in there. Could also just call a trader. Uh, Zorg does bring tools. It's not great, but it is what it is. Also, I should think about how to close the seal. We have buy 5 perks or blueprints from traders, very expensive. Earn 3 reputation points from events. Ooh, gosh, that makes me want to get that even more then. I already have one of those, which is pretty great. Or install 8 rain engines in production buildings. We have a lot of pipes, which is nice, but we don't have nearly that many production buildings to even remotely justify that, which is kind of funny. Well, 6, I don't know. It definitely feels like I want to lean on Heart of the Forest, because I'm pretty somewhat set up to do that. Help a great deal if I could get some tools or tool production from somewhere. Yeah, I just need a lot of stuff, unfortunately. You guys can pull back on plank production now. You all, like, you can use sea marrow too, actually, considering we get it from the trees, that's fine. Corruption is here. How's our fuel reserves looking? Not exactly fantastic. We might do to put another harpy on that. How many fields did we get to sow? 8 out of 12. Yeah, we need a third person on this for sure, if we're going to be even remotely efficient with it. Let's put down another farm. And since you're even bigger, let's put down another herb garden, because we'll almost assuredly need that too. And we don't want to slow them down too much there. This is acceptable. Alright. Foxes are starving. That's really bad. I didn't realize we were that critical on food. I mean, like, we're about to get a harvest of veggies, but that's really not enough, jeez. Is this built yet? It is not built. Why isn't it built yet? Because I'm overloading my builders, I guess? It makes perfect sense, but I hate it. Shoot. That's real bad. And I'm not entirely sure how to solve it either. It might be a little too late to solve it, and I just kind of have to hope that our woodcutters and planters bring in a bunch of veggies and stuff. If I could get back to nature as a cornerstone, I would be very happy with it. Yeah, a lot of people are hungry. This is very rough. Ooh, that bumped up us a hostility level. That sucks. Alright, what do we find in here? We found a tiny cache of stuff we can't really make a lot of use of. That was not the solution I was crossing my fingers for. Maybe we can pop into this one, though, and we'll find a solution there. Hey, for now, I think what I want to do is I want to get the woodcutter over here. Start making more space behind the warehouse. And primarily I want to try to hit overgrown trees as much as I can, so we don't chop too much more wood than we need to. Yeah, this is very distressing. There's a good chance a fox will just die here, because it takes these people time to deliver stuff. I don't have enough builders. Ooh, more fertile ground. That's really good. Anything good in here? Flour and wine are not what I need. Some bugs would not be bad. We can put some lizards to work on those. They love collecting bugs. Isn't that right, lizards? Of course it's right. Let's make sure we get mushrooms in speedy fashion up there. Now I have to really think about this. There's no way we can handle -8 global resolve right now. Like, just none. Ugh. This feels an awful lot like I'm gonna have to call a trader and see if I can't get some rocks or training gear or tools. And I'm gonna have to spend heavily on it too. I hate that. I hate that a lot. But it is what it is. Fox resolve is low. It's a lot of hungry boys. I don't blame you. Ugh. I do not blame you. Oof. I don't know what I can really do about it, is the problem. How much oil are we sitting on? Basically none, huh? We're burning it that fast? It doesn't last super long, I admit, but it certainly lasts longer than it takes to produce. I don't know what to do about this. And hostility has climbed, like, really distressingly high. Okay. Zorg, you were supposed to bring me tools. There's no tools, there's no training gears, there's no rocks. What am I supposed to do with this? What did I even bring you here for? Ranch would be pretty great. But I really cannot afford it at all, even remotely. Damn it! That is a huge whiff. That is a huge and very bad whiff. Dang it.
Hello.
Double dang it. Alright, 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 alright. We desperately need food right now, so I guess I'll spend some resources on it. Good enough. Maybe our foxes will not starve. And that'll be lovely. Hopefully they will chow down in short order. Certainly looks like they are. Could you please clear a hunger stack at some point? That would be nice. Also be helpful if we could get these houses built so they're all happily homed. lot of hunger upsetedness. Which, you know, kind of puts emphasis on how much we cannot handle 5 new people right now. We just do not have the food income for it, like even remotely. Ah. Damn it! We lost a woodcutter. Who ate the fox's porridge? We bought plenty of porridge for all of the foxes. Oh my god, they're dying like flies. Come on! Where's our vegetable harvest? I guess it's bad. But like, man, it feels like between the herbalist camp and the foragers camp, we should have had enough raw food to feed everybody. Dang it. Double D, dang it. Another one? Are you kidding me? We've harvested everything though. How are we this low on food? How? I've never had this much trouble with 2 gathering camps going at full bore. How have we run into this much trouble? Alright, what's this plague? Storm season, it lasts twice as long. And I cannot sacrifice goods. Okay, that sucks. Can safely click that button at least. Alright, I need a harpy desperately on the camp. I also need them fertilizing the soil over at the herb garden too. I don't have nearly enough people for what I'm doing here. Why is this such a disaster right now? Oh my lord. Alright. There's basically no way I'm gonna be able to do this in time, so I'm gonna need to just pop this open, collect what's inside before they decide to destroy it. They'll blow up other caches like in undiscovered glades, I'm pretty sure, but you know, may as well get what I can while it's available. Either of these gonna help? Lumber mill? Gosh. I mean, like, we're gonna fail into the ruins. Let's be clear about that. That has long since passed us, so the carpenter's probably the play here. There's just actually no way I can get that done at this point. So let's build ourselves the carpenter, and here's gonna have to do. Whoo, this sucks. This sucks a whole lot. We have enough harpies to hopefully take care of all this, but jeebus. Oh, and I can't block anything because the sacrifices are disabled. Fug. How the heck do I keep anybody in town? Like, at all? I don't know. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. This is terrible. How did this go so wrong so fast? God, even the lizards are upset. It's kind of ridiculous. Foxes like it in the apothecary, so shoving a bunch of those guys in there would help out a lot. We can pull you from the workshop, shove you in the apothecary. That gets us somewhere. Oh, this Curse of Darkness is extremely bad. Like, maybe if I'd built this, I could have pulled something off with rainwater? That's real hard where we're at right now. Plus, we're starving to death. Yeah, like if we clear some hunger stacks, that'll be a big ol' help. But that's hard to do with everybody upset and leaving, and me running out of food again. Now I spent all my money on buying food. Bloody hell. I really don't know what to do here. I kind of just have to lose people, I think. Yeah, that's the strat. I love that. Love that. Just lose a bunch of people. Fox died from hunger. Cool. He was a scout. He was opening one of the caches. Like, I've never had this much trouble with food before. Probably because, like, the first year they had, like, double food consumption and ate through our entire stock. You go somewhere? I don't know. We can't get hostility down enough. Fox just left. Well, when they left, they made it so that they're sticking around at least, so that's something. I don't know how we keep the harpies around, though. Lizard left. Very unsurprising. And the people need to be on the blight post, or otherwise they're going to get killed. Everyone's still starving. Everything's just really awful right now. How are you guys doing? You're done. All the cysts are gone. Great. Help forage for food. God, I really don't understand how this went so badly. Forager immediately left. That's cool. Another forager left. It continues to be terrible. You took care of the cyst, so you can get to collecting food as much as you can. A woodcutter left. And shockingly, these two are like in a happy spot. And they're still leaving. I guess that's how hungry they are. Ooh, what I can do now, actually. Now that enough people have left, we can lower hostility. Alright. We staunched the bleeding. That's all we did. Ugh, hell's bells, that was terrible. Would this push me over the brink again. 4 times 6 is 24, 3 times 6 is 18. Both of these groups would push me over the brink. So we're just gonna have to wait out this double-length storm. Until impatience goes up enough to bring them in, or something else happens. Alright. You're still trying to primarily burn oil as fuel to cut down on wood consumption. That's fine. The coats are pretty much the only reason the harpies are even sticking around. What's everyone else doing? You're just sitting there because you'll leave otherwise, which, fair. You're harvesting stuff. Probably want you in the workshop right now, actually, because we need building materials very badly. We have no way of getting them otherwise. Alright, the camp's finally got in a nice load of raw food, so there's progressively less starvation. In fact, there's no starvation. Sick. That helps a lot. Herb garden or farm? I don't know. Oh, it's a long, painful storm this season. Use clearance water. Very doable. Plus due to barrel production. I don't think I have barrels. Maybe it'll do something. At some point. Maybe someday. I still have to worry about this going off, although being able to bring in 5 more people suddenly feels a lot more viable. Though not during the storm, that's for sure. Still would much rather send them off to the Citadel with training gear or rocks or tools. But I can't seem to do that. I have no metal. No real way of getting metal either. It's rough. It's very rough times. This isn't a crazy bad deal. Could certainly use the money right now. I could also certainly use some blessings from beyond, but I have one builder and he's hideously overworked. So what do I expect here? You are actually happy enough that I can take you out and put you elsewhere. Would love to have woodcutters again, but sadly that's just not gonna happen. Alright. That was a long and painful storm. get a lizard on the hearth. Well, let's get a... Well, no, we need a lizard on the hearth, actually, because we're gonna go bring in some convicts, I guess, before we get more impatience. Although, I could wait for see what the trader brings. He'll definitely bring tools. It's probably worth doing that. I hate it. I hate how much it's worth doing that, but I guess we'll do it. Caravans. Less impatience growth might be more valuable than I'm giving it credit for right now, but I need something that helps. Amber from rain engines, but cysts grow faster? That's real dangerous with leakage. That's super dangerous with leakage, as profitable as it can be. It is very profitable, though. We do have several buildings that use clearance water, and I have a clearance geyser. And I do have power of the clearance that makes me need to use the clearance water. Ooh. Man, this is a bad idea. That was dumb of me. What a shame that. There, that's good. Get you in the workshop. Still have no way to make... we could make barrels in the provisioner, but we have no metal. We also need, like, somebody woodcutting at some point. You can actually shift over... Well, that tree needs to go. But after that, it's fine-ish. Well, we want all these to go too, honestly. Alright, after that, we move you. Hey, hey, it's my kitty. Hello, kitty. Nice to see you. You're a cutie. Yeah, you're a cutie, aren't you? You want lap time? Oh, you want lap time. You want lap time real bad, don't you? How about some scratches? Want some ear scratches? You seem to. You're not trying to escape my lap. Okay. She just wants to sit on my armrest and be incredibly in the way now. Oh, never mind, we're back on the lap again. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Yeah. Sandy! Sandy, purr into the mic, it's cute. Okay, don't nose it, though. What a sweetie. Still would love to open this cache before it gets blown up. But I'm not going to, is the thing. Because I have 6 seconds before they blow up my caches. And give me an impatience point. Yeah. Escape convicts, blew up all the caches that I found so far. Lame and frustrating. Yeah, unlike you, you're not lame or frustrating, you're a cutie. I mean, when you're standing between me and my keyboard, you are a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. But you're cute. What do we have here? A possibility of finishing this off, I think. I need 8 tools. That is gonna be very hard to afford. How much is 45 stone? 1125. How much is 8 tools? 1848. Okay. Alright. 45 rocks it is then. Because we are completely out of rocks, right? Yeah, we're completely out of rocks. Also, don't use rocks for bricks, because we don't have many of them. So, 43 rocks, actually. That'll save us tons of money, right? Right? Right. Yeah. Just chuck amber at the problem, I guess. Yeah. Just a little wood. I would also like some dew so I could make like a fox house at some point. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, well that metered it out perfectly, so I can't not hit trade now because it's perfect. Cool. Should make the foxes a fair bit happier. Apothecary. Why did I have T active? I don't understand. Did I not click that off? I should have clicked that off. I should click that off a while ago. I also need the provisioner done soon, too. Are you sitting behind my computer tower? You are. Do you just want to get cat hair inside my computer? Is that what's going on, Sandy? I think that's what's going on. Anyway. I got enough rocks. Let's get this done. Just throw rocks at him. It'll be fine. Do we have any more people I could spare to help that out? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. This will earn me a very much needed reputation point. Very much needed. Holy cow, needed. Hello, Infinidave. Nice to have you. This game is another sealed forest, and as you might be able to note, it's very, very, very rough. Very rough. I'm just trying to muscle through. Had a lot of starvation problems last time. Could you not threaten me with a knife? I'd prefer not being stabbed right now. If that's cool with you. Don't let me tell you how to live your life naturally, but still. Alright, we do have an okay surplus of oil now, so I think I can pull this harpy off of oil production. Yeah. Yay. I definitely need a warehouse over here because this is taking ages. In fact, I just need to clear out enough space for another hearth. What I ultimately have to do. Like maybe somewhere around here? Maybe. Might be a good idea. Anyway, things are getting built. Hello again, kitty. welcome back to the lab. Glad you have ceased your attempts at shedding hair into my computer tower again. A little back scratchy. A little back scratch? Yeah, thank you, good girl. Oh, she's a little cutie, she is. Can we dedicate more cloth to the provisioner at some point, though, everybody? It's kind of funny how early I got the granary and how little I've been able to use it. And by funny, I mean kind of sad. But it is what it is. Are you still you're just delivering stuff? Holy moly, alright. Like, I need a harpy on the hearth. This trip is going to take so long, it might go off a second time without another fox in there. In fact, screw it. We don't need any wood. We're growing all our fuel. I mean, we are, to be fair. So, to be very fair, this is actually fine. You guys are making roots, which is what I need you to do. It's good. This is actually done here, so that's pretty sick. I'll have you cut down that overgrown tree. And these overgrown trees are being harvested as well. Definitely wish to make sure those are the primary source of wood cutting, because I want to cut down as few trees as possible. Provisioner is finally getting built. Can turn some of this excess grain into flour, turn that into biscuits, and though the harpies may not be super great at using them, at least there'll be someone who can. And that'll just have to be good enough. I could make some provision packs too. Do a little bit of trading. It's not insane. Problem is, where do I pull anybody? I kind of need everybody where they are so we don't die of starvation. Speaking of, should make the small farm here. Get that going. Yep. More people would be very helpful, especially after so many died. Storm's on its way. What is this storm's curse, by the by? It destroys 6 random resource nodes. Rude. Very rude. I need those. I can't do anything to prevent it either. Ugh. Alright. It's not Curse of Darkness, at least, but I'm still not, like, fully sure how we're making it through this storm resolve-wise. I mean, not starving certainly helps out, but I don't think just not starving does it. It almost does it. Like, we're kinda there. You are working on this now. If I pull you, it will still complete just barely in time, so I can shove you in the apothecary. That'll make you happy schmappy. And the lizards. Yuck. I'll have to take one out of the herb garden and put you somewhere that's useful. The blight post? That's not useful, but I guess it is what it is, isn't it? We could use the stock of fuel for the next time we have a storm anyway. I guess it's fine. You can tell by my tone of voice how fine I feel it is. It's fine. Might be able to afford one less forager here. Might. I didn't memorize what patches there were, but it looks like it mostly destroyed everything in here. Which means substantially less collectible food, but we do have like 3 patches of fertile ground, and like hopefully eventually they will get us enough food to live. That'd be cool. I like it when we have enough food to live. Just a general rule. Yes, sir, it's a general rule. What are your orders, sir? Should probably make the beacon tower at some point, given that it's, you know, meant to help me through all of this. But I also sort of hate it, because I can't unbuild it, ever. But whatever, we're getting help right now. From Yisbel, the lovely priestess of whom there is nothing troubling about. This is almost certainly just survivors bonding. Hunter-gatherers, certainly great, but I really feel like I have to lean into the farming to take care of my food production stuff. Have we gotten a plus to herbs yet? No, because we haven't made any biscuits whatsoever. It's fair. I hate it, but it's fair. You actually go mill some grain. We'll cap it at 30 for the moment. And then you can use herbs and roots to make biscuits. And you can go ahead and stockpile like 60 of them or whatever. That'll be fine. Let's just click Survivor Bonding. The global resolve and the move speed is just really, really strong. I'm very happy that's available. Speaking of people that are available, 5 extra parts certainly ain't bad. It's certainly really frickin' valuable. I'm happy to click on that. Foxes are no longer super happily housed, but they'll just have to suck it up. Rotate that because it's prettier that way. Okay. Now we have an appreciable amount of people that can do some actual, like, work. So that's good. Get you in the druid's hut. We can get you in this small farm to make sure it is fully collected from. We definitely need a small warehouse somewhere over here. Yeah, this is just like too far from anything to be viable. So we'll just drop that there. We'll probably put a hearth down like in the middle of this nonsense at some point, or maybe even right here. Maybe? Maybe this will just actually do. Putting it here? I don't like it, but I don't want to just cut trees willy-nilly to make things line up nicely. That sounds like a bad idea. But maybe this is like just okay. Maybe this is something I can just suck up, and it's fine. Hi, Gleneth. How you doing? Just kind of staring at us, huh? Yep. You do that. You do that. You do you. We also need to find some more reputation from stuff. This is good, but we ran out of caches to cure it, to get that part done. Which means I need to seriously consider punching into another dangerous glade. Forbidden's a little spicy right now. This one, maybe? Maybe. Maybe I actually just expand that way instead? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's get more woodcutters going though, because we definitely need the space and the people. One builder's fine, I'm sure. Also, I guess I can pop this open now. Deliver tools and pipes just ain't happening. I have no way of making tools. Playing with fire. Cut through the forest to discover 4 dangerous or forbidden glades. Or brawling. No way of making training gear right now. This is dumb. I'm clicking on it. What's wrong with just punching into a whole bunch of dangerous glades? It's fine. You know, I should probably be turning the meat I get from trees into jerky as well. It's not a terrible plan. Not having a builder is a terrible plan too, though, unfortunately. Granted, people are, like, surprisingly happy right now. Maybe I could take you off of the Foragers camp and get you, or the light post and get you on the Foragers camp. You're also doing nothing? What? There's plenty of need for planks, girlfriend. I know we don't have much in the way of anything else that we can build stuff out of, but like, no. Keep building stuff. Oh, that resource node got blown up. That's rude. That's really rude. Can we take you out of this and still have the foxes stick around? I can. That's nice. Okay. Good. Busy with flour, low on food again. Scary, but we'll deal. Like, theoretically, these farms should do it. Theoretically. This is fine to click on. Ooh. Free oil? I mean, that will save me quite a bit of grain. Which is food, which is important. Alright. I guess we'll just pick that up. It's fine. Alright, new year. Let's swap you. Because we could definitely use carrying capacity to make things more efficient, because this is an absurdly long trek they have to take. Until I get that warehouse built, it's going to continue to be absurdly long, and it'll suck, and everyone will hate it. But how do you really feel about it? Feels pretty bad. So is this ever going to get built? Probably not. Well, eventually it will. I just, you know, once again, I'm sitting here being like, why hasn't my one builder built literally my entire town yet? I have a bad habit of that. Oh gosh, that would be really helpful. Can I afford it though? Probably not. Almost certainly not, in fact. Yeah. Yeah, 26 amber's a bit of an ask. Darn. Nothing else really catches my eye either. So we're just gonna not. Whew, boy, I hate that level of impatience. That storm was absolutely savage and brutal, and I hate it. You guys done yet? No, you are not. Certainly taking your sweet time with that, but I guess that's fair. Well, I'll get a little bit of impatience reduction with the harpies giving me a resolve point. And once this is done, that'll be very, very helpful. Love to find a way to smelt copper. Love to find a way to do a lot of things that I can't right now, in fact. Yeah, I kind of need you both working on that, actually. Need you working on that for sure. Now that we have flour, we do also need somebody in there. Do we have a spare harpy from anywhere? I guess the person from the herb garden? I guess. Actually, what if we just split the two of you evenly? That's not crazy. Worried about food also. Hopefully you guys are coming with some fresh stuff. Sort of. I mean, these will eventually translate into biscuits, which will be great. I also need 20 tea, but I have no metal. Ugh. Man, I would really prefer not to lose another sealed forest run. It feels like things are just real bad, and they're just gonna continue to be bad, which I hate. Didn't get any hostility reducing cornerstones. It's just rough. It's rough times. Did the geyser pump finish yet? No. Naturally not. You are stymied on planks. Makes perfect sense. I do need to chop this way though, so I'm not like eager to... I'm not eager to halt wood cutting either. Do you think we can trade? We do have a somewhat excessive amount of grain. Somewhat. We can afford it. Ultimately, it's a question of if I can afford not to. What is the next storm disaster, by the way? Hostility from discovered dangerous and forbidden glade is increased by 15. Okay, so that's just 30 extra hostility, which is still pretty but could be worse. Thank you for making my mouse go wild autosave. Appreciate that. Alright. Put that there. Let's get a cute little row of flowers at the tenements so we can maybe upgrade the hearth at some point. Alright. Got roots coming in. We somehow managed to free up a worker, so probably from that. Oh, hi. Geyser pump's done. This could be exceptionally good, if I'm lucky. Let's make you make food faster. You guys make oil faster. And coats faster. I probably don't need flour being made faster either, but this will get us going. Get us working towards power of the clearance, and that'll be great. We're 3 reputation points from events. It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard game. Prestige 15 is hard, and the Sealed Forest is also very hard. It's hard, it's very difficult, I don't like it. I want everything to come to me very easily. And I don't know why it hasn't yet. We ran out of grain again? It's mildly surprising. No, we just got 22, okay. That's good. We shouldn't just plain run out of food, probably. We are getting hunger stacks, which is terrible. Like, goodness me. Pretty scared for the storm now. Plague of the Dark Forest. Can I... just short, huh? Isabel, help! That helps. Plus 10 global resolve? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that sure solved a lot of problems. Holy butts. Lizards are still upset despite all of that, but... I can just put one on the Blight Post, and that's fine. Bringing new people in will not cause us to die, so let's bring in you guys, because you have brought food, and that will double our current food supply. What do you mean, why is our food supply so low? How about you just shut the up and donate your food? How's that for a warm welcome? Oh, it wasn't very warm, huh? Well, too frickin' bad. I'm a nice viceroy. Da-da-da. Could sell some resin, but I really do not wish to be honest. It's actually very tempting to upgrade a fox house or two so they work on events a little faster. You have nothing to do? We are capped on flour. I guess you can go work on turning that flour into food then. That's a good idea. Light route's clear, that's good. Hunger stacks are burning off, which is extra good. And slowly we make our way to the dangerous glade to get that last reputation point I need, hopefully. Maybe, we'll see. Now we've capped on oil, huh? That's an alert I didn't expect to see. Still no way to make water skins, which is a shame because we get leather from trees. And that would be very helpful. But too bad. It's just how that goes. Foragers camp has run out, have they? You run out? Kind of run out. Okay. Well, little scary, but we'll deal. Let's get you on a farm, in fact. That's a good idea. We can use that to get more food. That'll be lovely. Let's go travel to a nice farm upstate. With my dead my missing goldfish. Alright, well, plan burn oil instead of wood is going really well. I've been able to reduce my wood consumption by all of it, so that's good. Once we solve this whole nearly starving to death problem, we will be in business. You know, so long as impatience doesn't cap and I die. But with the global resolve, I should be getting an absurd amount of reputation points when the storm finally ends. And I'll enjoy that a great deal. Alright, you're still making fuel, that's good. Kind of essential right now. Loot box horse has arrived. How you doing? We managed to get 30 amber from our engines already, huh? No, we didn't get any. We didn't get any? That's surprising. Okay, let's speed those up, I guess. What's our cornerstones? Ooh. Maybe. Maybe? No, this is terrible. I have too big a stockpile of wood to do that. This would get me a ton of free food. Well, not a ton. In fact, it would only get me very few. Yeah, screw it. Something better, maybe? Copper, a ton of copper ore? Stormwalker tax is viable if I just spend all of my money right now on loot boxes. Let's do that. And for my last 2 amber, give me food, I guess? 2 bugs? It's an amber per bug, bro. You're robbing me here. Pigments, leather, reeds. Maybe the reeds? I don't know. 4 reeds? Maybe I want building materials, just straight up. 2 cloth. You know what? Fine. Take it. And we'll lose all our amber for Stormwalker tax. Good enough. And everyone's super happy now, which is excellent. Mostly because of this rebellious spirit. In fact, entirely because of this rebellious spirit. It's giving me plus 11 global resolve. That basically just saved the game for me. I do need to, however, get into this glade faster. As much as I want to be efficient with the tree chopping, we can stop cutting down the hideous abomination abyssal trees and focus on just getting into the glade. Then we'll cut down the hideous abominations of trees. And we'll be good to go. It'll be lovely. 2 builders right now? I don't really need 2 builders. I need more people in the workshop making stuff. That'll do. Alright, loot box horse is leaving. That's fine. Goodbye, loot box horse. I appreciate your service and your loot boxes. And now we're pretty solid on food, which is a good thing to see. Ooh, what I actually should do, though, I should turn all these bugs into jerky, so it stretches way further. In fact, nobody eat bugs or meat raw. We want to turn all of it into jerky if we can. The foxes may not like jerky, but too frickin' bad. In fact, I should put down a field kitchen and start making porridge for them. That is probably long overdue. Hey, reputation point. Sick. Pie! Ooh, and also a tea doctor. That's also very, very strong, but I think just the pie basically made it so that I don't want to make jerky anymore. I just want to make pie. Because I have Zahilda's cookbook, and that's where all of my jerky will come from forever. So that's great. That's a really great pickup. Okay. Things are looking mildly up now. We can't water this, so I'm gonna make sure that we turn it all into pie. Whatever we can make, we just turn into pie. Yeah. 80 is good, and the pottery is very interesting because we can make pickled goods out of it. We don't want to burn wood if we can help it, so we'll burn oil. And then we will turn that into pickled goods and be very happy about it. Cool. Okay. Alright, if I just don't lose from impatience, I might have gotten over the hump a bit. Okay, what do we got here? The Fishman Cave. Ah! I don't have any tools or rocks for that. That sucks. Did get a drizzle water geyser, though. That's good. Okay, no tools, no rocks, no training gear, no ability to make any of it. Ha. Loot box horse is left. No metal to make tools. Definitely don't want to bribe them. Balls. I wish the beacons hadn't vanished. I need those rocks now. No way to get rocks from anywhere. What's coming up next, by the way? Plague of Fire. Fuel disappears for at a rate of 2 units every 10 seconds. That sucks. All of those plagues suck. I don't know why I'm surprised. Alright. No way to get stone basically from anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I might get lucky and find a sea marrow deposit somewhere to get stone. That's something that is very hard to count on, though. Can't send this to the Citadel, which is definitely what I would prefer to do. Could send some bugs to you guys, get some money. Might do. Yeah. That's weight on a trader technique is what that is, unfortunately. Boy, I hate that. Hate that a lot. Alright. Let's swap you guys over to chopping these abyssal trees down. This will break into the glade, which I'm perfectly fine with. Maybe we'll find some sea marrow. And we'll be happy. It'll be lovely. Hello. That's weird. Those commands should have absolutely worked. What is the problem? Minigames enabled. I don't know. Maybe I need to log in and log out again or something. Could also just be Twitch being Twitch. It's very possible I'm just getting twitched right now. Because normally when I log on like that, it gives me the big spiel of, hey, here's all the commands you can do. I think we might just be getting twitched right now. Fine. Suck it up, I guess. Got a lot of stuff for my herbalist camp right now, but they're busy herbalizing elsewhere. So, I mean, it's hard to complain, I guess. Sure would love someone else in the workshop. I mean, we're capped on flour. I could theoretically just shove them in the workshop while they're not doing anything there. Ooh, carpenter's complete. Heck yeah. I have no metal. I don't know why I'm so happy about it. Ooh, new reputation too. Press is actually worse than useless. Scribe? Definitely having the ability to make scrolls and ale will come in handy. Well, scrolls will come in handy. This kind of sucks, though. But I can see the scribe being useful, so I'll click it. Yes. Blight rot. Yes, that's a problem. You need to cut some non-essential workers. They don't exist. Well, I guess we can collect bugs slower. That's fine. Enough. Ooh, also we have a clay deposit now, I just realized. That can help a lot. Ah, you finally ran out of herbs, huh? Well, go collect berries. God, this sucks. I have no way of getting stone. I have no way of getting stone and I hate it. I need stone or metal. Really badly. Is there any metal in the crates? Bricks, purging fire, incense, and that's it. Is the thing. That's all of it. Yeah, we need to increase the limit of purging fire because we have 13 cysts. That's bad. Because we get 10 cysts every year, and now we're doing rainpunk stuff. Which means even more cysts. Which is a terrible assistant. So... Oh, you're so funny. You're so darn funny. Villagers leave slower. Hostility reduced for a storm. Ancient Hearth is increased. Scouts work faster on glade events. I probably should just pop the chest of farming tools, like, as soon as Drizzle starts next year. That just gets me a really good harvest and a bunch of food stockpiled. Which certainly sounds great when I say it out loud. Yeah, I don't have enough lizards for the lizard population yet. I could. No, I can't make tea because I have no metal! I continue to be absolutely metalless. You remain good. You're fine. Actually swap you over for a touch here. Make more planks and fabric. More planks and fabric so that we can make more building materials, so that we can make more buildings, so we can make more people happy. Ooh, more people. That could help. Tools could help. Tools could help a lot. Is that enough? That'll be enough. Oh my god. Yes, come in. You didn't tell me you were actually bringing in godsends. I thought you were just gonna be regular people. That's amazing. It's amazing and wonderful. Let's get the Blight Post fully stocked now. Yeah. Apothecary's fully stocked. We could get another farm going now to make sure this is fully, fully harvested all the time. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so timely and good. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. That's great. I am super happy about that. Yeah. I need way more harpy houses. Or I need to upgrade them to fit more people. Both of which are perfectly viable to do. Where's my recipes? Where are my packs? Can I make good building packs? The answer is no. No, I cannot. Blech. Herb garden looks at least fairly well saturated. I would love it if this warehouse got built sometime this century, but oh well. We could theoretically put someone in the granary too now. Theoretically. Because we have some theoretical pottery. No, we don't. We haven't actually built the bakery yet because we're incredibly stymied on plank production, which I knew but decided to eject from my brain for reasons. We need foxes. I guess it's gonna be you guys. Go clear this totem as fast as possible. You're just collecting stuff from the encampment. That's lovely. Do that faster. And you can go collect some clay. That'll be excellent. Yeah, we're nice and capped. Very cozy on the blight post here. Reputation got us another building. Smelter gives me incredibly needed metal. Oh my. Oh me's, oh my's. Is the run saved? The run may be saved. It's scary. It doesn't feel very saved, but it might actually be saved. I'll have to see. Yeah, look at that. We've actually got plenty of food now. That's weird to feel after all the disasters we were having. Make this bakery a priority, please. Isabel, what is your final blessing for me? This would all be really good. Fuel burns longer and hearths ain't bad. Delayed work event speed's also really good, especially right now, given that we have fisherman totems doing horrible things to us. Yeah, that's good. And that's all the Stormforge stuff we're getting, so I'm just gonna tear that down. Absolutely 100% callous as heck. Don't care. Don't ask, didn't care. Plus, you're blighted or something. Put down a woodcutter, sure. We may need to put a fox in the hearth to lower hostility to survive the storm. But we're, like, probably gonna survive it. If I had to bet, we'll survive it. Okay, yeah. Lizards are being a little upset, but you know, they can just suck it up and deal. Oh, shoot. The fisherman totem pushed us over the edge, didn't it? Yeah, it sure did. It most assuredly did. But, sacrifice some sea marrow for that. We're also gonna have to sacrifice some wood. Or some coal. Gotta stay below that threshold. Hi, Sandy. Here to help me play against the storm? I bet you're not. I bet you're just going to be here to open my door pointlessly and then run out. Yep. You sure are. Hate this. Hate this a lot, actually. Light fighters are doing work. They've got a full stock of they got a still full stock of fuel, but leakage makes me very worried. Ooh, hostility went down. Yes! One of the totems was cleared. Great. Fantastic. Keep going. 60 hostility per totem is nuts. Ooh, boy, that corruption is sure high. No one's allowed to take a coffee break, okay? You take a coffee break, you kill people. Just so we're clear. Gotta wreck this totem now. Hostility will drop in 17 seconds, which will be nice. Okay. The hearth might be okay? Maybe? Okay. Definitely getting there. Ooh, boy. Going to assist, good. No one's taking a coffee break. Well, everyone's at risk of dying, so good. We're still above 100%. Are you burning the cysts? You are, good. Ooh. Okay. We should be good. We should be getting below 100%, and therefore we'll be safe. Oops, there went another totem. Love that for us. I hate that. Hate burning 3 stacks of wood. Thank God they burn for 30% longer. Oh, stop! Glade event completed. Oh, this finished! Oh, well that's good-ish. Okay. I mean, the lizard resolve is solvable, more or less. Just gotta get them all into happy spots. You go in there. Y'all can go in here. And here, and that still doesn't quite get us there. Ooh, actually, not the kiln, you go to the smelter, so we can start making metal. We can finally make metal. Glorious day. Glorious day has arrived upon our shores, and we doth rejoice. Oh, that's gonna make things wonderful. We need one more, so I guess you stop collecting bugs and you start smelting metal. Yes, we're there. Barely. But we got it. Now we just need to earn one more reputation point, which we can get with tools. Which we can make with this. That'll be lovely. Okay. Hostility dropped. Can stop absolutely destroying my wood. Corruption's high again, which is scary. That... Okay, yeah. You've got assist you have to remove, which is good. Shouldn't be possible for the blight to kill me right now. It's good water. Much more worried about impatience, which means I really need to get orders done. Real bad. Real bad. Like, real bad. I could theoretically just install 8 rain engines now. I mean, they'd be installed entirely pointlessly, but I could still install them. That would get me through Heart of Amber. How many pipes do I have? I have enough to pipe up 2 more before I have to start making metal. Which, fine. We need more people gathering stone also. Because that's our source of metal. I guess maybe we should make this mine now, huh? Unless there's like a slightly more convenient source of copper ore. It's definitely not more convenient, but might be more viable. Nah, this one's probably the play. Let's make ourselves a mine. It will be my mine. And they won't mind its existence. I'll shut up now. Let's make a little path around it also. We do need people to go through this area and not be incredibly slowed down. Hey! Drizzle Geyser Pump is done. Wonderful. Very happy to see that. Totem's getting broken down. Excellent. And the bakery. Yes, we can pull some lizards out of the smelter and have you start making pie. Just make infinity pie, please. As fast as you can. Neither of these are good? I don't really need free supply packs, as nice as it is. I'm pretty well established that making packs is kind of trivial. Fungal guide? I don't have a greenhouse, and no way to make mushrooms on my farms. It's a reroll? Bad reroll. Bad reroll. That sucked. Shouldn't have rerolled it. I should have just taken one of the just okay cornerstones. But I didn't, and I'm paying for it. Hi. More pie. Sure. I also need... I might need more wildfire essence as well. But yeah, pie and veggies sound great given that we are making and growing all of that. So let's do that. How much grain are we sitting on? 100. I could probably just turn vegetable production back on. I think that's eminently viable. I don't have to freak out about it at all. Definitely need more woodcutters. Can I sell some? Running a small oil deficit, but I could just turn up the juice a bit more. That's fine. Well, I guess this will do. Very happy to see these cornerstones, especially since we're about to make a ton of pie. And that will be exceptionally good. Totem's broken. That's great. I need another harpy on the druid hut, honestly. We can probably pull some of these dudes off the blight post as well. Maybe put you in the stonecutter's camp so I can put a harpy in the druid hut. It's all kind of good. Get the bugs collected again. That'll be lovely. Could use someone in the carpenter at some point. And honestly, having another source of wood planks would be terrific. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping we get a ton of copper ore from the clay deposit here. Is basically what my entire plan is until the mine is made. But the mine has not been made yet, so I'm just kind of sitting around hoping it gets done. Which is not how you win a game that you have a very strict time limit on right now. Maybe I find a way to accelerate things a bit. How many tools do I have? I have 2. And that's the only cache I see. How much is 13 tools, Redmayne? Probably way too much for you to afford. Sure feels way too much for me to afford right now. Yeah, I can't. I just actually can't. Yeah. That's rough. It'll be fine, though. We'll eventually get the mine and everything else built, and then we'll be good. In many ways. Is there a more efficient spot for this? Not really. It's fine. We should probably go harder on woodcutting here. I need to punch into these glades and find some method of brain work, please. Find some method of getting a reputation point. That's what I was trying to say. Good job, brain. You did it. We're all very proud of you. I turn vegetables here. Don't think I meant to. I still want just nothing but grain coming out of that. This one can definitely have vegetables, though. More raw food is smart to have around. How's our pies going, though? You are starting to make pie. You're delivering pies. Oh, our first pie. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. Everyone loves insect pie. Oh, it's the most delicious thing. Ooh. This could let me make fox houses. But this would be a service building, and I have none. It's actually a kind of tough choice. I have the ability to make incense, so that would certainly make the lizards a lot happier. But the crystallized dew is a secondary source of metal, it's better bricks, and I could make fox houses. Okay. Brickyard it is. Hey, the warehouse finally got built over here. Thank God. Alright. We also need to definitely consider a second hearth. Over here would be pretty great. It's next to a warehouse, next to production buildings. Lets the farmers be way more productive because they will take breaks at that close by hearth. A lot of good things to say about that one. A lot of good things to say about that locale. Let's cut down enough trees to build it. Hey. Stop looking at me! Not you, viewer. It's just this guy. This. Ugh. the ability to make porridge. That's lovely. We can keep a stock of like 20 around. Have a fox brew it, and then I need somebody building. I do have a task done, Tahoe. Thank you for pointing that out. +2 to barrel production, 4 extra people, and some pipes. Alright. I'll take it. You can go back to harvesting. Looks like we're getting most of our farms and stuff fully saturated, which is good. Definitely need more people in the workshop. Theoretically, I can start making barrels out of copper, but like we don't have nearly enough metal for that yet. Oh man, a fox is still on the hearth, huh? Gosh, alright. I'm not going to enjoy hitting hostility level 5. And I have no way of reducing it outside of sacrificing stuff. Don't like that at all. Also would love the second Blight post made sooner, because I am scared of how much Blight we're gonna have. You guys? Maybe. I mean, it's 7v7 here, so pick your poison, I guess. I could use some more rocks. What if I run into something that needs rocks? Then where will I be? Rockless, unless I bring these people in. Exactly. That's just smart play. Final blueprint available. Furnace is completely worthless. Ranch is great, though. Basically, lets me turn all my grain into meat, which I can turn into pies, which turn into jerky. Okay. We'll take it. We'll put it over here with the rest of the food buildings. Hey, the mine's done. Cool. Hey everybody, guess what time it's for? It's time to go down the mines. You love being in the mines, don't you? Woo! Alright, that is cleared out finally. Let's put you over here. Pumped up another hostility level, which is distressing. But once the hearth is built, that will help out a lot. You're busy making tools and planks, which is good. You guys are making infinity biscuits. In fact, I think we're falling behind on flour production. Yeah, we kind of are. Alright. Guess fix that, I suppose. Yeah, gosh. Maybe I don't need vegetables made ever. I just need more grain. How many pipes do I have these days? 11. I can install 2 more rain engines just to work on that thingy. The thingy. The quest to put things, install rain engines. Because this breaking into this is very slow. As is probably highly evidenced by the fact that it's not done yet. And I do really super duper need to complete one of these, because I'm not going to have a lot of time to F around with more of it. So you take some metal, get to building some pipes. Scribe is done. I question why I even built it at this point, but maybe it'll come in handy. Certainly the ability to make scrolls is better than not having an ability to make scrolls. Man, we need a way to make fabric faster. I guess I could put you here and make fabric faster this way. Sure. Our herb production is going pretty crazy now. I like that. Okay. Get you in the brickyard. You can feel free to make a ton of bricks. Out of clay, because we'll have plenty of it. Crystallized dew can be made out of any of this stuff. Maybe not herbs. We're kind of short on herbs. Alright, good. You can make some fox houses with those. So that'll be lovely. You go over here and help them clear this cluster of extraordinarily beefy trees out. Okay. We're working towards it. Plague of blindness. What's that do? You move 50% slower and have a chance of destroying your yield. Ew. 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 No. Don't do that. And also level 5 hostility is as spooky as I was worried it would be. Ooh, also, I need as many people on the blight posts as I can possibly get. So let's do that. Clear out the mines. We have an emergency. Everybody get burning blight cysts immediately. Yeah, no. Do I have foxes in a place I have pipes? No. I am going to need to figure out a way to make them happier. At some point. Turns out that point is like now. Okay. You two get on the geysers. So up here, that nets us a point. You can go into the druid's hut, and we will turn the happy juice on and turn the production speed down. You come out of the granary, you go in the druid's hut as well, and that should temporarily fix the problem. Micromanaging! We also desperately need a builder, so you come out of there. I have to remember to click this when drizzle hits, because I want the biggest harvest God has ever seen, basically. Trapper's camp has run out of bugs. Oh no. Go collect some meat then. How's our pipes looking? We have 3. Could you just deliver those so I can install a rain engine or 2? Okay. People are starting to make blight, so I think we're or make purging fire, so I think we're actually just fine on blight now. So everyone who's not a harpy and therefore super efficient with it, get out of here. Get out of here, go back to the mines where you belong. Don't talk to me again. I'm a nice viceroy. Yeah, you're done. Excellent. Lizard's resolve is low, huh? Did we run out of pie? Is that what happened? Is that what's upsetting you? We might have run out of pie. I mean, they're hardy. They might not leave immediately. Maybe it'll just be fine. Harpies won't be fine, though. Harpies are never just fine. Yeah, we need more pies. Like, faster. Ack. Actually, can we kill 2 birds with 1 stone here? Because... yes! No! Still no! Okay. Awkward. I guess we burn wood. Hate it, but it's what we're doing. Just gotta get out of the storm. I think this might actually be a problem of not having... ooh, it is... I don't have enough flour still. You guys are still that slow on flour production? Holy butts, alright. My bad. I should have rain engined you a long time ago then. I can also turn down the Druid's Hut Happy Juice. Okay. Yeah. Because for some reason the foxes are fine now. Well, because I started sacrificing wood is the reason. Man, I just might leave you on the geyser pump. Oh! We're running low on water because the Curse of Darkness is making it so that you sometimes just don't make water. Man, I hate the curses. I guess that's appropriate. Steel drills will go really hard here. Doubles our mine production, and we have metal here. Yeah. Gotta click that one. Firekeeper technique also extends all of our fuel for quite a bit. It's worth clicking on. What's our cornerstone? Haulers? Or better porridge? These are both perfectly viable. Better porridge, I guess? Sure. Oh! I bought 5 blueprints! Cool. Heart of Amber. Accidentally. The one thing I wasn't actually going for. Cool. Alright. That's a seal down. Golden Blood. Sell 100 amber worth it. Sell goods worth at least 100 amber to a trader in one transaction. That's cool. Love that for us. Ooh, earn reputation points. Through resolve. Yes, we did it. Acquire. Thank you. Fulfill services 100 times. Turn in a bunch of metal. Holy butts, that's a lot of metal. Or reach level 3 with 2 settlements. How viable is that? Viable-ish? It's viabish. It's viable-ish. Services would probably be a little easier, except I have no service buildings! And no way to get service buildings right now, except for blueprints from traders. Which is scary! I don't like that. Ooh! Oh, Firekeeper armor will make things way safer during the storm. That's great. Okay. What's the last one? Maybe this is more viable than I'm giving it credit for. Tools, parts. I have to get rid of these. 50 tools, 40 pipes. That's so much metal. I think standing level is probably my best bet here. Alright. We'll do that. How's our production level looking? Production level's looking fine. Yeah. So let's make sure we're stocked on a lot of provision packs, so we can work on that properly. Oof. Mining? I don't have any coal production except for the kiln. And we're not really using it. Why did I get these? Oh, right! You get a cornerstone every time you complete a part of the seal. Cool. Money? Money or free oil? Probably more free oil, to be honest. Oh boy, do I ever need this built. Where are all our planks? Thought I had plenty of plank production, personally. Have people perchance purloined our planks? Perhaps plank production plods. Pardon. Yeah. Alright. The plan, I guess, is to pray a trader comes with a service blueprint. And in the meantime, trade whatever I can. Because there's no way I can, like, there's no actual physical way to trade 100 goods worth of stuff to him right now. And probably ever. So we're just gonna have to not. The end. Ranch is good. Sandy just keeps coming in and then immediately leaving. She's just so cute. So cute and adorable. Definitely not frustrating either. Yeah, meat, herbs, berries, all that's good. I could probably tone down the root production, actually. So I think that's the only thing we have to pickle. Yeah, it's sort of the only thing we have to pickle. Not that we're pickling a whole lot of things, but it's still nice to have. Sother is leaving. Goodbye. You guys are working on this. I should start turning roots into flour if I'm running low on grain. That's probably smart. Speaking of smart things I could be doing, let's go ahead and increase our farm's production by 50%. We punched into this yet? Not even close, man. How about our tools? Have we made enough tools yet? No. Have you set to use dew? That's surprising. You are just making as much copper as you can, which is good. Haven't gotten anywhere close to making tea there yet, unfortunately. More people. I kinda don't want them. I mean, I know we have some jobs open, but, like, we're straining our food a little, and we're super straining our hostility a lot. I have my provisions got delivered. Can I afford to send off anything? Here. I'm looking for very expensive trade routes, because gold is how we get reputation. Or amber, but, you know, whatever. I could send a bunch of bricks. That's not like... I don't have anything like critical needing bricks, right? Yeah, nothing like super critical, so that's fine. I could send some biscuits to Blackburn. Don't like that at all. Man? Especially since we have none. Because we have no flour, because we're still making flour so slowly. Faster! I demand you go faster. That will work, right? Oh yeah, you can also make porridge out of veggies or whatever? Sure. Oh yeah. Still haven't put anybody on the ranch yet, because I haven't really felt I had enough grain to justify it. You can always make pies out of herbs, and we have plenty of those, so why bother? If I tear down the mine and the extra blight post, I could do metal feathers. It's viable-ish. It would need 40 pipes and 50 tools, which feels a lot less viable when I say that out loud. Maybe it's okay. Honestly, maybe I need these people just as haulers. It does accelerate things quite a bit, too. Alright, you can come in. You have stuff you could just drag around. Hey, this is getting complete. Finally, we can actually put down some housing over here. Basically all the housing is needed. Here is just enough for the harpy housing. Get the lizards all back up. I'll be close to winning. Yeah, sadly that is incorrect. Unfortunately, I cannot win through reputation this game. I have to complete all 4 of seals on the dark one. You know, which means I either need a ton of tools, pipes, and parts, or a service building, or enough stuff to just send to these people. I have to hit standing level 3, which is very rough. I have another gray mire port I could send off a bunch of copper ore to. I don't want to send copper ore because it feels way more useful being turned into metal. It's 10, then 20. Gosh, I hope it's 30 and not 40 to get the last one. Anything from Stormglen? Could send some berries. It's an ugly trade. It's an ugly trade that I hate. Oh yeah, we gotta get someone on the hearth too. And then we suddenly ran out of people again. That went fast. Yeah, suddenly this cache is doing nothing for us. So I no longer need to get reputation from it. What's the lizard population gonna get us? The butcher lets me make skewers, which I guess exists and can be done. It's as much as I'll praise it. How's the harvesting going? Kinda shit. Fair enough. We're capped on fuel, so that's certainly nice. Harvester's camp has run out of reeds. My goodness, I didn't think we'd ever run out of reeds there. That's fine. What's our next one anyway? Negative forest mysteries require a lower hostility level. Okay, well that does nothing, so that's fine. Do these do anything for me right now? The parts would be helpful. +2 to copper production would also be helpful. Yeah, there's a lot that'd be helpful. Alright, +1 to meat production, lovely. Fox villagers are done. No longer need to make tea. And that's it. That's all the impatience lowering we get to have. Which is terrifying. Completely out of clay, huh? Alright. 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 I have to rip the band-aid off. I just have to punch into these glades and find out what they have. I just don't have a real choice in the matter. Stormglen offer accepted. I don't have any spare reeds anywhere. I'm using all of them. Which is fair. That's what I want to do with them, is use them. Alright. Screw it, we break into glades. Or should I? I don't know. God. That sucks. You are lagging way behind on making copper bars. We could be increasing our throughput like crazy. So I'm pretty happy to do that. More haulers would also be great. And also, our corruption is effing 500%. How'd that happen? That's bad. I mean, I've got Flamekeeper armor, so we're probably fine, but, still, eek. Need people on Blight Post for sure, prepping to save our lives. So go do that. Just go do that. Okay. Like a Mysteries is done. Resolve is fine-ish. What's your problem? Are we capped on flour? We are! Oh, that's lovely to hear. Can I do anything for Stormglen? Or Greymire? Not particularly. Certainly not easily. Ick. I really can't spare jerky. We only have so much. Ick. Ick. God, at this rate it is gonna be metal feathers. That's ridiculous. Well, cross fingers that, who is it? Slithus or something? Vlies, no. Cross fingers that Vlies brings some kind of service building blueprint and saves our lives. Speaking of saving our lives, man, I am really happy I got the Firekeeper armor because killing 50 corruption with every cyst is probably the only reason we're so comfortable here. Yeah. We're very comfortable there, which is very lucky. Man, Counterfeit Amber has gained me 110 Amber so far. That's kind of nice. Wizard Resolve is low. But why? You should be happy. Guess we'll increase the happy juice in the bakery. That's fine. Guess we'll increase the happy juice in the bakery more. That's fine. Fine. Get some housing over here next to the hearth. I also need some sort of decoration over here too. That will be important, and I want somebody building. So go, Fox, build literally everything. Fox Resolve is low now. Oh, that's bad. Congratulations, you've been promoted to Drizzle Geyser duty. And you've been promoted to brickyard duty, and you are my new builder. Yay! You're still upset. Stop. Just stop. I sure don't have a lot more places foxes like to be in. Sure don't. Guess we'll put you in the apothecary, turn the happy juice on in there, and I guess that'll do. Run out of pickled goods? Is that the actual problem? I guess. Ran out of pottery. Oh gosh, are we just out of clay now? We might just be out of clay. We're basically out of clay. That's scary. I mean, we are getting some from the mine because we're mining copper ore, so that's like, we're not out, but we are low for sure. Now the harpies are upset. That's frustrating. You should be the least upset out of everyone. Alright, Druid Hut gets some happy juice. Just hope we have enough clearance water to get through this. Oh geez, that didn't work. Oh, that's bad. Harpy here. Ah! Boy, I sure wish this storm would end. I guess we just ran out of food, huh? Well, we ran out of good food. We didn't run out of food. Just the good food. Another harpy in a happy juice building? That fine? Nope. Turn on the happy juice here. Yes, excellent. Okay. Really straining our clearance water supply. Like, a lot. Enough that I want to upgrade this so I have more storage. Eep. We're out. Only happy juice now from now on. Lizards are rather upset. Still got a ton of corruption. My god, that storm sucked. Okay. Vlees. Have a service building. Butts. Do you have parts? Do not have parts. No way of getting parts. Yup. Okay. Okay. This forger's camp hasn't been doing anything for seasons upon seasons. So let's get rid of that. And we're just gonna have to make tools, is how we're gonna have to do this. I've got plenty of amber, so however much you can spare, I guess. 29. Yeah, that'll accelerate things. Certainly good with that. I wouldn't mind these either. Pickle jars, a bonus resolve. Do we need to accelerate it that fast? Maybe not. Alright. Now I'll spend all of my amber on tools. Maybe something else? I don't really see anything else I want to sell. So I guess we'll call it good. Fair enough. Alright. Storm's over. You guys do not need to sit in the blight post anymore. Get back to wood cutting. And anyone else I can spare, please get making tools. Because we need tools badly. Surprisingly, we managed to get enough pipes, so that's cool. I need a woodcutter over here to make space for houses. Don't like it, but it is what it is. Ooh, actually, God, we're so on the cusp of that. Still D7's gonna suck. All the ways to reduce hostility were either unaffordable or unavailable. Ugh. Good stretch, though, there. Guess the game has now turned into me sitting here hoping the tools get created faster. Very fun. Very fun and cool. We all love that for us. Alright. We can't possibly live on 7. Really can't afford to bring more people in either. Our food supplies are stretched thin. We have no housing. Well, no good housing. Things are very, very sketch. I'm gonna build houses here because it looks silly. And you can't stop me. High level of corruption, additional blight rot. Ooh, yeah, it's year 9, isn't it? It sure is. That's a lot of blight rot. Hate that a lot. Okay, deliver the tools. We have enough tools, my god. Just get them in the warehouse and let me click the button. Okay. Now I want everybody to understand how much it's going to hurt to just give away 15 parts. It's going to hurt a lot. So, ouch. And fire essence. Keep Harpy Resolve above 30 for 300 seconds. That's very doable! Oh, that's super doable! Oh, that's so good! Oh, dip. Okay. We just need to keep everybody happy for how long? 300 seconds. 5 minutes. Shoot. We're going into the storm. Balls. 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 Alright. If we just live through one more storm, we'll get it. We'll so be there. Do I have a backup plan anywhere? I haven't found a stormwater geyser yet. I could pretty easily do that if I did, but I don't, so I can't. So that's that. Just put you in the pile of unusable camps right now. Guess you get to be freed up for being a builder. Yep. We can cut down the number of pipes I need to 14 now. Tools, we can just sit at 24. That's enough to clear any event. Need more better housing too. So much to do. Still absolutely not out of the woods. But we'll get there probably. Storm have mercy on me though. That's for sure. You're capped on bricks, which is kind of funny. Well, we've really strained our clearance water production, huh? I even kept a fox on the geyser. That's nutty. Oh, also do not use crystallized dew for pipes or tools anymore. We're good there. Okay. Man. Man alive is my corruption ever terrifying. That's right down here, right down there. It's 547%. That's high, because 100% is how much it takes to fully corrupt a hearth, and so I have enough to fully corrupt my hearth 5 times over with some change. That's scary. Alright. Gonna go ahead and fast forward a bit. So there's basically nothing to do but wait till the next year comes up. Ooh, what? Lizards are unhappy? What? How? I just not have enough? Is my bakery throughput just that slow? Is that the problem? I just can't get enough pies into lizard mouths to make everybody happy enough? Alright, well, you know what? We need another bakery, is what we need. We also need some frickin' space for it, but yeah. We're just gonna put down a brand new bakery. We're gonna tell them just make infinity pies forever. It'll be great. We'll love it. Also, I should probably be putting harpies on the apothecary because they get bonuses to production. We don't need this many people in the druid's hut either. Well, maybe we do, actually, given that we're barely have enough coats and we're not capped on oil. Turns out that's more important than I expected it to be. The smelter's like good and all, but I definitely want more lizards in the new bakery. Although I only need 2, so okay. I can also put a lizard on the hearth, and that would solve that. Alright, bakery, done. Lizards, get in there. Pipes. Make pies as fast as you can. Maybe even biscuits too. It's just the harpies that like the biscuits, and we're already making them pies and jerky. So, like, that's overkill just a little bit. This is dumb, I love it. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Because I need more fox housing. I need, like, several more. So why not just have it snake from the apothecary until I can't snake no more? No reason. There's no reason I wouldn't do that. Also, let's fence this up because it's pretty. And I need the comfort. Then we can put some decorations down. That'll be lovely. That'll upgrade that hearth, give us a nice global 20% production speed boost. We found some more fertile soil. What do I want to make there? Like, I'm relatively sure this herb garden is making an absolutely absurd amount of stuff with every harvest. Yeah. 17 and 23. I think I just need another farm. Is what I need there. Ooh, there's also a little bit of sea marrow there. That's worth collecting. That's good. What's the next thing? Plague of Death. Excuse me? Discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades during this storm. If you don't, 3 villagers will be killed in the oncoming drizzle season. That's way more impatience than I can spare. Holy... That's bad. Wow. That's mean. Why are you this mean? That's just extraordinarily rude. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Fine. Okay, so it has to be during the storm. Yes. Discover 2 dangerous glades during this storm or die. Cool. Love that for us. Yeah. This'll do. Just cut a line through here. You cut a line through here. And that'll do. God. That sucks so much. Speaking of stuff that sucks, I have to take care of this 642 strong level of corruption. So I need to make sure as many people on blight posts are on blight posts as I can get, and preferably lizards, because I suspect I might have a little bit of lizard unhappiness during the storm. So let's get them in the blight post. I think that's literally all of the lizards in a happy spot. Am I right? I could be right. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's all my lizards in happy spots. Guess that's nice. And 1 person is building. 2 people in the woodcutters' camps. That'll have to do. Ah! Alright, it's here. The plague of just actual death. Literally just kills you. The plague. The plague that just kills you. Hope you're having fun with that. Alright. People aren't leaving at least. That's good. And our Blight Fighters are certainly working hard to clear this absolute trash fire. My god. Are we even gonna make it past the first batch? I think we are, but still. That's scary looking. Alright. I don't think we're running as big a pie deficit as we were. We are, however, running a complete drizzle water deficit. I guess we'll make things less efficient in the warehouse. Put you there. We don't need this many people making tools anymore. We're good. We're very good. That will do for now. Let's just make sure we've got plenty of drizzle water to make as much of that as we can. You can use either water, I guess. Eek. Eek. I don't think we're running a pie deficit anymore, though. I think we're clear on that, which means harpies and lizards should be fine. Less fine is this. Could you guys hurry? Don't want to rush you, but your lives depend on it, is the thing. Is the thing there. So maybe I want all of the woodcutters here. Is this the an abyssal tree? Is that why it's taking a billion years to cut down? Yeah. No, that only has 2 charges. I'm cutting as efficiently as I basically can. More or less. Alright, chop chop, people. Your lives are literally on the line here. Come to think of it. Global production rate faster? I don't know if woodcutting counts as global production rate. I may as well click it anyway. Okay. We got there. Unfortunately, that also ticked us over a hostility level, which sucks. So we'll get a lizard on the hearth instead. Anything? Oh my god, the shipwreck? The effing shipwreck? Really? Really? Oh my god. Alright. Cool. That's cool. That's just gonna happen. I can't. That's just not gonna... It's not gonna be possible. I'm gonna have to win before that goes off. The end. Okay. 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 Now, I know it is a very long trek from here to here, but if you could just maybe wind sprint, that'd be cool. Ooh, also some stormwater. I mean, there's no way we can possibly use 300 stormwater in a single season. That's just like a physical impossibility. But like, theoretically it could be okay. Maybe kinda a little bit. Lizard resolve is low. I think that's actually fine. I don't think they will ever dip below 0 before the storm ends. Speaking of things that need to dip below 0 before the storm ends, punch this through this, please. All of you. Oh, don't unload the woodcutter camp. I need you to jump through the glade. You have exactly 1 minute before you literally die. Oh, you're still unloading. This is not the time to deliver stuff to the warehouse. This is the time to get an axe out and chop for your lives.
Oh, but there's still leather in here. Better make sure that's in the warehouse. Don't have any other priorities.
I may be a little salty if this loses me the game. Yes, chop. Yes, chop. Okay. Okay, I no longer see the Plague of Death debuff anywhere. Okay, we did it. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff in here. Holy cow. An Altar of Decay. Man, I would love to destroy that. Do we have any Wildfire Essence at all? We have Wildfire Essence. Whatever. If we don't win through Resolve this year, we just lose anyway. So these can just go off for all I care. Oh, hey, a new farm. That's good. This guy's a ton of grain. Okay. 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 What if we got even more jerky? No. This is literally pointless, because literally the people who eat pie also eat jerky, so that would do nothing for us. So we're just gonna call that good. Nothing really helps here. Okay. Okay. Everybody's resolve is above 30. Ideal. Let's do what we can to make sure it stays that way, though. I'll pump up the happy juice in the bakery so that the lizards in there are definitely happy. And we'll lower our hostility level. Okay. 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 5 minutes. I win mid-clearance. If all goes well. And if I don't win mid-clearance, I just lose. Because there is no possible way I could salvage this if I don't win this season. Like, zero. High level of corruption, you don't say. That's great. Okay, the timer be ticking down. See, Adani's leaving. You know, I'll just take the Trapper's Camp for fun to say I have it. And neener neener. Cool. I mean, I've got a buffer of like 5 at the worst for resolve. It just has to stay above 30. That's it. Jesus Christ. The impatience bar is so high. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. That's terrifying. So I should turn on barrel production. No reason not to make it out of metal now, right? Of course I'm right. Okay, 1 minute 40 seconds, that's all. I might end up being in last stand territory. Everyone's above 30 still, good. I'm definitely hitting last stand territory, but I'm pretty sure I have enough time anyway. 30 seconds. Yes, I have 1 minute and 27 before I lose the game outright. But we will win in 20 seconds. Unless there is like a part 5 to this, in which case thug. I don't know, I've never gotten this far before. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Acquire! Oh my lord! Wow, that was close. Holy cow. It is done. The sealed ones are imprisoned once again. Thank you, Viceroy. You not only saved our world, but also rekindled the flame of hope in our people. The faith in something that, until now, is only a legend of old. Sick, dude. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wowie, 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 wow. Alright. That's that. The titanium seal is forged. And this cycle is over. Of my first victorious cycle since the patch came out where they made the sealed forest. So that's cool. Heck yeah. Look at that. And all that stuff she's gonna dump on me for being like, yeah, you did it, good job. Here's just an absolute smattering of stuff for you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Holy. And a new cycle starts. And I'm just not gonna even bother thinking about it right now. Though I'm probably just gonna go up this way because there's a lot of question marks and 2 seals that I could pivot between just in case one of them goes horribly wrong. But anyway, I'm done. Gonna call it there. Thank you for watching. That was exciting and fun and terrifying all at once. So yeah, next stream will be Tuesday for sure. There might be time tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. Scheduling is weird and not always consistent. Sorry for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you had a lovely time. As I had a lovely time playing for you. Hey, Cypher's still online. Let's go raid her with whoever is still here. Sounds good to me. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your whatever, because you're a lovely person. Take care, and